some gifters in there that's threatened to hurt my kids that are over there gifting you. And because they don't like Sheena, they've threatened to hurt my kids. I've had people that I see gifting you over there threaten to come to my house, threaten to steal my chickens, threaten to come burn down my camper a year ago when I had a camper. Oh yeah, you're just like the rest of them, and they're all over there gifting you. The cyber bullies managed to get a whole group of people to come after 3 of my tires.
Has anybody looked at fucking TikTok beggars fucking...
Do I have receipts?
Come on. You guys are flipping out on...
Yeah, I do. I don't care if you're getting gifts. I'm not talking to fuck about you. The ones that know and fit. Yes, my tires. Oh my gosh. It was a year ago. They manipulated that I thought it was Star. Then I thought it was Felicia. And then I thought it was Sheena. But come to find out, I had screenshots sent to me saying otherwise. Right there, Blackjack. And because my cameras had nobody on it, they could only file the police report. Other groups sin now? No, they're doing the same type of sinning. I don't have the proof other than them saying, and legally I can't say. I can't say until November. I know who did it. I can't even show it. Yeah, you just met me a month ago. I already said the reason I blamed this one and that one and this one was because the cyber bullies were DMing me with all these fucking screenshots and screen recordings that made it sound like it was all of them. Baiting. Not them. Hear me correctly. The people that are in their cyberbullying lives, beggars and anonymouses, are gifting them. And this is the affiliations they do. The only footage we had on camera, they said, because it was back to, we couldn't say it was Will or Donovan. My story's never changed. I just said this to Sheena last night, too. One name I can say that I know was involved was Grayson. One name I can legally say is Grayson.
That bitch showed up at a Halloween event.
Yes. Right after this happened, this girl named Grayson showed right up at a Halloween event. When she's a full-grown adult, that was a Halloween walk for children.
And one of our friends that was there that fucking ran the fucking thing.
No, I'm not talking about Sheena. I'm talking about how the cyber bullies made it look like the family. I'm not punishing them. They used me, and I'm calling them out for cyberbullying. It ain't punishment. Holy shit, you guys are punishing me for calling them out for cyberbullying. No! I just told you one of the names. Who's best friends with Sheena? You didn't spell bullying right, and it's one word. Yeah, she's talking to Sheena. Don't let her lie to me. What the fuck? I just said last night that even if we talked on a social media platform, doesn't mean we're coming to each other's houses. No one used you. They invited you to the live so you could hear Sheena bashing you. Okay, well then what's this? This. Anonymous said herself she only let her in the box to get info on Sheena. And the first night I was there, it was all the info they didn't know. So, that's a lie. That's a lie. Uni, my gifts are off. How can I be jealous of gifts when I shut them off on purpose now? That doesn't make any sense. People can type what they want, doesn't mean it's true. Haha, that is an actual truest statement you made because everything you've been typing is not true. A cash grab, $38. Do you guys know how much I gifted back to Anonymous and Beggars, which was way more than the 38 that they all gifted me for bashing Sheena? Canna? Who the hell's Canna? Show proof that they messaged you wanting you in the box. Okay. Got it. It was October 24th and I Oh, that was a different here. Right here. I didn't even know who they were. And August 24th was actually my mother's birthday and I was sleeping at that time. And then I didn't go in and I didn't go in and I didn't go in and then only about a week ago is when I went in. And that was after our Mama66 messaged me on a different account and said, "Can you join?" Right? The only one that didn't ask me was Anonymous. But what else? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Because when I entered and I actually joined their live, they were so quick to say, "Hey, it's Jessica's little sister and she's got the real tea. Protect me from my older sister." Does that even make sense, Splash? I know her better than all of you. You're narrating it worse than what it is. Like the fuck? They literally loved bombed as soon as I entered. Jessica's little sister, LOL, good story. That's exactly what they did when I joined. Everybody, even when they came in and said, "Who's in the box?" And then I knew it was a cyber bully group when they said no one can come up. And they said, "Oh, no one comes up, that's only on Wednesdays." And there was people actually wanting to come up that were my friends to defend me. And that's how I knew they were a cyber bully group. Because look at the gifts they got when I was up in the box. You want to talk about $38? Caught in 4K. Can't we find whatever that payout was that same night comparable to my 38 in a box? That was only after the fact that I was like, wait a minute, nobody's being allowed to come up. And they pick and choose and pick and choose and pick and choose. So if it's their name, it only shows the last 5 days. Okay.
So,
No, thank you.
you and your friend were looking for me yesterday.
Huh?
You and your friend were looking for me yesterday, but I was busy.
I don't think you ever heard me say while I was on her live looking for anybody with the name Splash. I could care less.
Yes, you guys. I have screenshots of you guys showing my TikTok profile.
You guys or her? So are you gonna speak
Okay,
factual, or I'm gonna take you
you
down the
guys-
box right now?
You guys were in a live together, right? So boxes. It means that you guys were all going. She
So
wouldn't
then
have got
that
my
means
phone if
you
it
just
wasn't
joined
you.
me, where now you're exposing Anonymous is what you're getting at. So now you
Exposing
believe that Anonymous
Anonymous
is
for
a
what?
cyber bully because you just joined my box. I joined my friend because she's my fucking friend. What she does is between all of you. You brought
Okay, and
this your way.
I joined
You
your
brought
box
this
because
way.
you guys were looking for me yesterday.
It
So
wasn't
what
me.
is it that
It
you
wasn't
needed me for?
me. You got it wrong.
Okay, well, what is it that you
It
guys
was
need
Sugar and
me for?
Spices Live. You look very uneducated. Read the people's comments, please. Do you know how to read?
Yes, it was Sugar and Spices Live, and you were in it talking with her. So what? I don't know who that person is. So can you tell me what you guys needed me for?
Can you not hear? Because I don't know you and I weren't looking for you.
Oh my God, you literally, you
I thought
obviously
she
know
kept calling you
why.
Slash. I thought she kept calling you Slash, not Splash. So there's
Okay.
that.
Listen, let me
Anything
tell you
else?
something.
You're trying to fish and bait for answers you're not going to get because you're not listening, that I don't know you. You just admitted you don't know me and you don't know her. So then, goodbye. Sounds like the problem's over.
Okay, but you guys were still looking for me, so that was my question on why you were looking for me. And
Are you really that weak-minded, ma'am? I was not looking for you.
okay, and are you dumb? Because you were in the box talking to her about me. So obviously you guys were looking together for me and for Val. You guys doxed Val.
No, because I don't
Yes.
even know who Valerie is. I didn't dog shit. I still don't know who the fuck you are.
Your comprehension skills are below a preschooler.
My
I
comprehension
swear to God.
skills while I was joined in my friend's live while she was doing her own thing because you guys doxed her first, right?
Nobody
And then
knows
literally, you know
anything
what
about
you
her.
all did. You
How
shouldn't
did we
even.
dox somebody we know nothing about?
What
We
I
do
don't
not
get is
know
why
her.
didn't you go to her
We
live and ask her
don't know.
why she was looking for you? Because she's the only one that kept mentioning you. So who don't have comprehension?
She's irrelevant. Why would anybody dox somebody that is irrelevant? We
But
don't
why
know
are
anything
you coming
about
up
her.
here
So
being
how can we
irrelevant
dox
right
her?
now?
Y'all were looking for me. My picture
No.
was up on the screen.
I
My name
wasn't
was up on
looking
the
for
screen.
you. I thought she kept saying slash, not splash. Do you not hear that that was something she
I
was
am not a
looking
bully.
for?
I am not a bully.
You're being a fucking bully right now by not listening to me.
And you're not listening to me.
I don't need you. It's my platform. You
I have not
joined.
talked about anything.
Like, I wasn't looking. Somebody else was for her own
I
reasons,
was
and she had
told.
reasons.
I was told that you guys were looking for me, both of you.
Isn't that the cyber group's way? I was told, I was messaged, I was DM'd.
No, because there
Uneducated.
wasn't anybody in the group that told me.
Uneducated. Maybe if you watched it, you would have known I never once said your fucking name, and I kept saying I didn't even know who you were.
Baby, I went to college. I am very educated.
I went to college too, but my kids came first. I got a 4.0. Made the
Oh,
dean's
okay.
list. You can look it
Well,
up.
see, I waited until after when I was financially stable and all of that to have kids.
So you're going to accuse my mental
Suffer.
health saying my children had to come before my college? Because now you are in my live bullying, and I love that I'm clocking it. Because the reality
No,
is I just
standing
stated I had a
up for myself.
4.0. I made the dean's list. You can look it up. I'll give you my college name and everything. We're not going to
That's
compare
excellent.
college degrees. You're a bully.
That's excellent.
You're all bullies.
What
Did
are you
Anonymous
doing
send
with
you
your
in so
college
she can
degree?
stream me? Are you the
No,
flying monkey that Anonymous
taking care of
sent
her
today?
kids.
Everybody
No,
splashes the
Anonymous is
monkey.
taking care of her kids.
Everybody put monkeys in the chat for Splash. She did this for TikTok beggars.
Is that racist? You're calling me a monkey? Are you being
No,
racist?
if you know about narcissism have flying monkeys. Get educated and look up narcissist.
No, it sounds like you're being racist by calling me a monkey.
No, look up flying monkeys for narcissism. You're not gonna flip this, you uneducated bitch. Look up narcissism. They all have flying monkeys and you're one of them.
Can you
You're
have
a
an adult
flying fucking
conversation?
monkey, bitch.
Can you have an adult conversation without crashing out?
No, you can't have an adult conversation without taking accountability that I weren't looking for you and you're irrelevant.
Okay, like I said, you
You ain't saying shit, bitch. Bye. That was bullying. That was straight up bullying. And that was not racist. Shut the fuck up. Flying monkeys. Look up narcissism. I'll fucking look it up for all you uneducated motherfuckers right now. I will. Let me look it up. Hold on a second. Let me pause this for a minute. Because I learned this in therapy. I learned this in 3 years of therapy because of my own fucking mother. That's why I'm passionate. You're not going to flip that I'm racist because it comes with the territory of narcissistic individuals. So narcissistic traits. Definition of flying monkeys. I'm not uneducated. You'll see. Hold on. You're not uneducated. Here we go. You will not call me a fucking racist and flip this like you tried to last. When people discuss narcissistic, they sometimes use the phrase flying monkeys. Flying monkeys refer to people who carry on the work of a narcissistic or an abusive person, and it comes from the Wizard of Oz, in which the Wicked Witch of the West puts flying monkeys under her spell. Right? It's often difficult to recognize a flying monkey as they may seem like normal people who are simply taking sides in a disagreement or conflict. They did the bidding from the Wicked Witch and much. See, so that's exactly how, if that ain't enough education on what I was speaking on, right? And I could go even deeper. I could go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay, so should I go deeper for you weak-minded individuals? Because you're not going to call me a fucking racist when I learned my mother growing up had her own flying monkeys. How can you tell if somebody is a flying monkey? It's often difficult to recognize a flying monkey. They side with a narcissist no matter the situation or evidence presented to them. They spread gossip or rumors about you. They gaslight and manipulate you. They dismiss and trivialize your feelings. They pass on information about you to help the narcissist harass you. That is what I meant. You guys look up Google. Like, seriously, you guys Google receipts too. Remember, you looked up Sheena's fucking tick leap information to see how much she got for earnings. You told me to get educated. I just got educated. I told you what I was speaking on. Clock the motherfucking T because I know what I'm fucking educatedly talking about. I never muted Splash. I took her out of the fucking box. Unless my mod did. And then no. Because you're next. Bye. Not everyone knows what a flying monkey is, so I wouldn't throw that around thinking others know. But when they act like, not everybody knows that some people might have a substance abuse disorder and go live because they're desperate, and you shouldn't spread that they're scammers because they're struggling with addiction. You guys shouldn't spread the lies that they're all beggars and scammers because they have mental health problems or they're homeless or whatever they may be going on, right? So maybe you need to get educated on that. You're not spreading awareness. You are cyber bullies. You are cyber bullies. Cyber bullies. Oop, there it is. How do I spell that? What do you mean? Hi. He don't deny that that's his account, Christy. So why are you trying to expose him? It's our dog's name, Enzo. It's our doggy's name. So why are you trying to dox him like he's behind an account? It's our dog's name. Yippers. This guy was in another live. Which guy? I know you've mentioned it many times. There's me. Yep. I'd wear that proud. I don't know what that means, Johnny Two Nuts. No idea. Yes, you're upside down. Be proud to be a part of that group last night. I'm sure you guys should all put it on your resumes. Make sure to put on your resumes that I'm affiliated with TikTok Beggars, an anonymous cyberbullying group on TikTok. And all the earnings they better be filling out for their tax returns where they want to always dox everybody else. I hope they're all doing it too, right? Anonymous wants to talk about everybody else's parenting, but she can sit right on a live and say, hold on, I got to take care of my ruthless kid, and then unmute. Like, you all ain't no better. You just found a different way to deceive your viewers. That's all you did. You found a different way to manipulate so they only see it in your perspective. That's what gives away your cyberbully. Hey, where are you? Slowly but surely. I guess I'm out. I'm sorry, but I will not support joking about cyberbullying, even if it's a dog, while gardening on your porch. Cyberbullying is not something to take humorous. I did not enjoy it even when I sat with it over there. There is innocent people taking their lives every day due to cyberbullying. September is Suicide Prevention Month, and look at what you're all doing. Like, I won't joke about that. I won't think it's humorous in any way. You can joke all you want about a dog being cyberbullied. That's minimizing every person that's been a victim of cyberbullying. Good morning. It's not cool. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, no. No.
Kids gotta go put their pumpkins down there.
Today, yeah. At least they each got a pumpkin out of our pumpkin patch.
Uh-huh. I know. Sure, quiet.
Here comes the restrictions. You all act like I give a shit. Right? If my gifts are off, you think I care if the account fucking gets banned? Think about it. It don't go hand in hand. You're all saying I'm jealous, and then I shut my gifts off. You all say I'm a beggar, and I've never begged. You even took the scenario where I was saying somebody better buy a laptop for their son, and you made it sound like I was dry begging for a laptop. I have one that's about to shit the bed, and I hope it don't, because he's doing homeschooling. It ain't fucking dry begging. I'm speaking facts, no different than you all crying about what everybody else is doing. Your whole lives consist of whining about the next person and this person, and how can this person do this, and why are they doing this? And none of the fucking awareness you're doing is stopping shit. It's not. Hi, Dalton. Hi, the Tea of the Talk. That's where you're all being deceived. You're being so deceived. Most of you are so hyper-focused on the ones you don't like that are scammers that you're not even reading between the lines that you're being scammed by TikTok beggars and anonymous and all affiliated because they just want your fucking gifts. They just want that you're mad at all these beggars. That's why they've picked and choose the ones they've chose. It's not awareness. It's not awareness. It's bullying. Like, who are you to judge whoever that gentleman was with the hat, right? Who the hell are you to call yourself awareness and then judge a guy that's probably protecting himself from the sun? And whether he's a beggar or a scammer or not, where does that put you in your position to shame him? You're shaming every fucking one of them that you claim you're spreading awareness. Right? You all bullied me saying that the money I got in their live, I should have donated. Where are you donating? Are you donating to any of the homeless shelters? All the money you're making. Are you donating to any of substance abuse facilities? Any addiction rehabilitation buildings? Right? Where's your donations going that's really giving back? Where are they going? You send them food and Amazon orders, but what's different about you doing it and them spreading that everybody else is idiots for doing it? So what's the difference? From scamming? Somebody that supports saying they send food and Amazon orders to the gentleman I was just speaking on, which means, wait, so only a certain amount get called idiots for helping, but if you're willing to help because that's part of your morals and ethics, that, right? So if you bless somebody, the blessings would come back, but what are they doing to bless anybody? Right? They bragged the first 2 days I was in there live. They bragged that I was a giver, how I've gifted, thank you for the gifts. All of it. All of it. And then as soon as I called him out for cyberbullying, when I already told fucking beggars that I literally will call out every account that I know is a clout chasing bully. And then most of them get mad at me just like you all did. Joe is funny. I don't know which one's Joe, I guess. Is he the one with the hat? Yes, I'm talking about TikToking beggars. I mean anonymous beggars. So why are they only allowed to get money and no one else? Right. Sending food or actual Amazon orders controls them not getting money for substances. But how do you not know they're selling those same orders for their substance? You wouldn't know. You're just having the hope and faith that they wouldn't. You should be giving them lists of resources, outreach services, things like that. Now you're dictating what you're allowed to. So the whole room's controlled that if you send orders and you send food, they're not getting substances. What if it's not a substance use disorder and it's a mental health disorder? What if they don't have health insurance and they can't get the right medications for a mental health disorder? You only go on what your opinions are and you state them as facts. Right. You think you know so much about them, but what if you sent something that they're highly allergic to and you thinking you're helping them, they have allergic reaction because they're so hungry with the situation they're in, they eat something they may be allergic to. But as long as you're not sending them the money for the substance, it's okay. No, there's no way to look at this. Just trying to put it all into your own your own narrative. Oh, 2 streets down. I've always prayed for her. Now her followers are calling me. But they say that all the time. They were just trying to say that and why I had to prove the terminology of a flying monkey when it comes to narcissism. Because they just tried to flip that. They'll even clock it later to flip it like they tried to last night. Until I learned and, educated myself that they tell me I need to do so badly. Scammers beg for money and all that. Okay, so then what about, hypothetically speaking, right? You are aware that these people that you're spreading awareness of are getting the bare minimum, right? You're stressing about people that already have a lot of struggles they're already facing in their life and bare minimum of what they're getting, while there's actual content creators on here doing it harder. Sitting there, asking, doing what agencies will even recommend you to do when you're a battler. So that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That narrative is not working. Most of all of them will say, I'm not forcing any of you. No, because guess what? With me shutting my gifts off, I'm not forcing any of you to feel like, even if you agree with me, to gift me. And that's the deceiving part that Anonymous and beggars are doing. You can common grounds with them because of whatever reasons you don't like these people, then you start gifting. That's why you all gifted me that night. Shut them off. Prove your fucking awareness by shutting them off. Then I would believe it. But it's not awareness, it's cyberbullying. Anybody. You can't just say the ones that have actual life struggles are worse beggars than the ones that have good lives, nice fucking home, immaculate, that are making $80,000 a week off the app. Go look at all the tick leaps, not just the ones you don't like. Right? The rich is still getting richer on here, and you guys are so hyper-focused on the ones already struggling with shit. Calling it awareness, but bullying it. So, it's unacceptable on so many levels. Oh, so now they are not awareness. What does that mean, the tea of the talk? Who isn't? They're saying they're awareness. Caught in 4K already told me about the watch party thing. I didn't know a world of any of that, but I don't see the level of what they're doing. I don't see it the same. I see that they're exposing being victims themselves. Oh, is that... Oh, Love and Life. Which page is saying that now, though? Oh, they switched its non-awareness. Well, you know what? I think my awareness is already working. That's why they switched their name to Cult. That's why last night, when I got the time to go back and get my clip, they were all even joking about being a racist cult. And they were all laughing about it. And then gaslit that I was reaching. But somebody even seen it for their own damn eyes and was like, no, dude, I ain't following that shit. Hello, Miss Tracy. Did you accidentally invite? Excuse me, or did you want to come up? Was that by accident? They changed it when the other people that I said go in there and they gift that already bragged they're a cult too. So that's when they probably switched it. When people were on the sidelines saying I'm a scammer. I don't know if you meant to, sweetie. Okay. I saw the comment. I didn't even notice until 3 days ago. I wouldn't with the word cult. I just wouldn't. I'm slowly getting shit done today. Wipe it down, wipe it down. Oh, I love it. Okay. Take them down. There you go. As long as it's just a change the scene. Oh, Mr. Enzo.
Can I have my coffee? No. Somebody wrote my puppy's name is Enzo.
Yes, when we rescued him, his name was Enzo. He already knew his name is Enzo, so he stayed Enzo. When we rescued him. Yeah, but they were all saying I was cool too. Until I called them out. Yeah, that's what I was saying, is if they really wanted to be awareness and pass the awareness and helping, you get off the app and shut your gifts off. You see what you could help for these people. You know all their information, you know their life, you know their addresses, you know where they work. Find a different way to help. It's not helpful what you're all doing, it's hurtful. I've seen so many fucking cry and you all laugh about it. I've literally cried and you all laughed about it. You mock every single person that cries, but you've pushed every person to fucking cry or crash out. Meanwhile, while they're already going through struggles. They're already fucking struggling with something. I don't get it. How do you kick somebody that's already weak?
You go after my friend Batman, we'll have issues.
You go after my friend Batman, we'll have issues? I don't go after nobody. I'm calling out the cyberbullies. I hope Top 4 Ways likes the video too, and I'm going to make sure to check it out. You guys just mad the most bullying is done in your watch party. I have not seen the level of what they do.
No.
I see a lot of them hanging out while streaming these people, but I don't see it at the level you guys are taking it. You all are private messaging people and everything. Like, what? I already said I bullied my sisters. I also said the dynamic of our sibling situation was off the app. What we choose to bring to the app is on us. Yeah, I did wrong. 2.5 years ago, I did the same thing by joining all these people that I thought were my friends. Billy, Crispy, Margarita, and a whole bunch of them, Clout, and there's a whole bunch of them that didn't like my twin sister because 4 years ago she wronged them, got a bunch of money for stickers, never gave them stickers. Then they befriended me. They manipulated by asking for art. I, from the heart, thought they were all friends. When I said in the Discord chat, and this is why I kept saying when you all tried to get me in Anonymous's Discord, I will never go in one again. Because the Discord was not awareness. It was a whole Discord that actually was bullying my twin sister. And when I said I was uncomfortable, they all told me, you know what you joined. If you don't like it, leave. Right? I've already been a victim of cyberbully groups. That's why I didn't sit with you guys that long. Been through it. Dealt with it. It all comes from a place of being wronged by one of them. And I've never wronged any of you. I know I have a restriction. I don't care about my restrictions. My gifts are off. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. I really, truly don't. Yes, and then because I didn't want to sit with them, that Billy and Crispy cult, which is separate from the D. Horrendez one, that has been after my older sister Sheena for 7 years due to paparazzi issues, and they haven't stopped. But after all of that, they befriended my niece, and became like really, really, really tight with my niece, which I love my niece. But I know there's a part of her that really wants to talk to me, and that won't happen. That's why the twin sister keeps getting divided with her own choices, because now the twin is back with that whole same group. And they go to levels that's inhumane. Like, I don't care. They've made Secret Santa gifts. They used to have a Sims game made where they would make fun of my sister's DV situation. Horrendez, the one that probably, she won't stop. She won't stop. I mean, Billy, Crispy, and all of them all got in a Discord. Also befriended Sheena only after hating me. Then that whole Discord was dissing me. They all grouped up. There was a whole fucking group of them. I had to get a protection of harassment last summer on my sister because they were enticing her to do a bunch of weird shit, asking my husband bosses, and it was enticed by cyber bullies. Yes, she's her own person, but when you're trying to feel like your placement, right, it's cyberbullying. I went and got a protection of harassment, which had all my evidence. They all got in a Discord, Billy, Crispy, and sent what looked like a bunch of screen recordings of my live and flipped it so Sheena did a false protection of harassment order on me that was actually handwritten by Billy, and then Sheena wrote it in her own term. That's perjury. They all even admitted it. They came right up. Amy Anderson came right up in Sheena's live and admitted that they all were a part of it because Sheena was upset with me. But they all enticed her because she was upset with me. All right, go ahead and post the video. Got company, surprise visit, wonder who. Bye.